Hey everyone, it's Kathleen at BookBrush. I have a video for you with tips on adding text, editing text, and adding font to BookBrush. Let's take a look. On the left for text, click add a new text box, and we're going to put our wording in here. I'm just going to put a quote that says, "Excellent." You guys are the authors. You will have a lot more to say about your book. Now, once you type that in, you can click to move the text box. You can single click here for quick editing in the top gray stripe, but I prefer to see everything. So you have more options here in the top. You can click edit text style on the left, or if it feels more comfortable, just double click your text box. I want to talk about a few hidden gems in here. In the font section, when you click on font, if you click at the top for add more fonts, you'll see we have access to 1,000 fonts that are free for commercial use. These are Google fonts. So it's really fun to look through here and find something that may work for you to give your graphic the right feel. So you can filter if you want to by, let's just say, display. And you can look through. If you see one you like, you're just going to put a check mark next to it. And then that's going to add to your list. Additionally, over here on the right-hand side is a paid feature, uploading your custom font, and that could be a free font that you downloaded from elsewhere. Or if you purchased a font that's maybe on your book cover, you can bring that in too. I'm going to detour here for a second and talk about fonts. This is one of my favorite blog posts, and I will put it. This talks about typography tips, which are great, but the meat and potatoes of this, in my opinion, are these font pairings. I absolutely love font pairings because I think it gives you an idea of what might go nicely in different genres if you don't have a branded font. If you have a branded font, it's a good idea to use that. But here we had romance, here's mystery, thriller font pairings, fantasy font pairings. Now, if these are not in our short list in BookBrush, you would just go to the add more fonts and search through there. Sci-fi, horror, children's font pairings, and some fun holiday font pairings too. So check out the blog post just to explore. I mean, I'm a bit of a font nerd, but I think it's really interesting to pick fonts that also give off the vibe of your genre. So when I click the font box, I previously saved Orbitron, for example, which they have listed as, or we have listed as, a sci-fi font. This completes the graphic in a way that the default Fahala one does not. I will also say in this font box, if you click and check mark one, it will show here under just added. And then when you sign here in the future, it will be under saved. So you won't have to go out to add more fonts each time as long as you check mark it.